Hello guys, it's me, Sasha, and you are watching my channel, Sasha Things. Thanks for that. And the thing of the day is a test of makeup. I bought myself some new makeups and I'm going to try it out with you guys. So let's put some makeup on this face. So first of all, I have a Max & More new face primer. So I'm going to test it out. And I'm very curious. So I put it in my hand and I try to put it everywhere on my face, and I forgot to put my hair up. So I'm going to do that. So I also have a little bit of primer on my hair. Ah, that's better. You always want to give your primer a little bit time to dry, so we're gonna wait. So, and it's literally, so I forgot to tell, it's from the brand Max. So I forgot to tell, it's the brand Max & More, but you can buy it at the Action. And I'm not getting paid for this, I just show you what I think. And it dries and is sticky at 5 minutes, so I dare to put on some facial makeup. Back again with my Max & More new concealer full coverage. I always use a concealer after I put on a color corrector. So I put on a color corrector, I powder it off, and now we go in with the concealer under my eyes. Alright, here we go. So I will tap on a few dots. And because this is a new one, it's a bit darker than I use normally, but okay. We're just testing out. So, and we go in with a tiny beauty blender to blend this underneath the eye. And it makes my color corrector a bit pinkish, you see? But okay, it brightens up the stuff. Not on the nose. So I always use the back of the beauty blender to wipe off and to blend the edges. I put some foundation on and I'll be again right back. Alright, so I'm tapping in the last part of my foundation, and I do think that I like my own primer better. Or maybe I just needed to wait a little bit longer, because I think my forehead is not that covered up. So I think when you put on too much foundation too quickly, you will take off the primer with your beauty blender, so you really want to tap it in nicely. Alrighty then, I have powdered my foundation off with a Max & More setting powder, and I did my eyebrows already, my brows already. So on to, I checked my microphone, so on to my new liquid eyeliners, not eyeliners, eyeshadows. So I'm going to use them all, maybe. So I have two colors that are almost the same. So I think I take the three lightest ones and maybe the fourth one also. But we start off with the lightest one. And I always think that it's too much on the applicator. So I have grabbed myself a brush to blend it. So I'm going to do this on my eyelid. And I blend it out. And it's more like a tapping in motion than really blending out. And I do recommend to keep your eyes closed for a while, that you are sure that your eyeshadow is drying. Because if you open up and close up and open up and close up your eyes, in the dry time, you will get lines in your eyeshadow. And that's not what you want. Second color is, let me tell you what it is that I use. It's the Liquid Shadow Waterproof eyeshadow from Catrice, and I'm going to take the pearly. This one is also the pearly, and we go in, ooh, just in the crease and above it. We're almost going to work like it's a normal eyeshadow, but now you can make more of a line in with it. So I like to make a little wing-ish part. Like this, and I try to blend it in the grease. Take it a little bit back on the outer corner and tap it in. You do want to remember that the thing with liquid eyeshadow is that you do want to give it dry time after every layer you put on. Otherwise you wipe off the layer before it. So we just wait until it's dry. Then I go in with the metallic liquid shadow waterproof, and it's a darker color, so I'm going to use it as a shadow in the corner of my eye. I like to make the wing also here. And just try to stay in the crease with this one. So just try to make another shadow with this. And try not to put it there where you do not want to have it. And then again we try to blend this out a bit. And maybe I go a little bit wild. I do like to wipe my brush off on my hands, so it's a little bit cleaner to tap it in. And again, we want to dry this out, and you can also use a little fan like me. You can wipe it with your hands or with your mirror, but you also can use a little fan. I think it's done, so you can feel it a little bit. It's still a bit tacky, but okay. Then I go in with my fourth color because I want to go back on my eyelid. And maybe you see this color better. It's also a metallic one, and I put it on the inner corner on my eyelid, just to brighten it up a bit. And you do want to make a tapping motion, so you're sure it will stay on and you won't tap off too much of the layer underneath it. And now with a clean brush you want to blend the outer corner of this line a bit. Alrighty then, I put on an eyeliner also already. So one thing left, you take again the lightest one you have, you wipe it off a bit and you take it underneath your eye. And make sure it's not too much, because otherwise it will be messy. So to make this look a little bit extra bam, I make an entire waterline black with a eyeliner, black one. And now we go in for our new Lash Like a Boss lashes. They are from Essence. And I'm very curious because I never used this brand. So I open it up. I grab the glue. And I drop it on the floor. So I already have my thing with me. So you want to have your glue ready to go. I like to grab the lash with a tool. Then you grab your glue and you put on some glue on the base of the lash. And then we wait for like 30 seconds to dry the glue, because you do want to have it dry before you put it on, otherwise it will be everywhere. So just wait. So after the 30 seconds are over, you will go in with a mascara just one time, and also a bit on top of your eyelashes, because this is going to help stick your own lashes to the fake ones. So away with the mascara, and I hope I can do this so you can see it. And then you squeeze the two together. I do the other one. Alrighty then, after a bit of a struggle, I put them on. So if you have struggles, you can also cut them in two and then put them in 2 times on your eyelashes, and that helps great. So last thing but not least, lipstick. And I bought myself a Clean ID Silk Intense lipstick. It's from Catrice and it's in a paper-ish package, so it's great for nature. And I have bought 3 ones. So I have the, I don't know, it's all natural ingredients, it says, and maybe I think I'll use the brown one today. Not on your teeth. I always make a mess when I do my lips with a lipstick. I don't know why. I think the color is great. Ooh, and I try to turn it with my fingers and I grab into the lipstick, so that's also great. Let me wipe it off. So to just give myself a bit of color, I'm going to use a Max & More blush. I already had this, so it's not a new one, but I do like to have some color in the face. And just like that, it's already enough. So what do we think overall? I think it's overall a nice look. I like the eyeshadow. I do not think that I like the concealer too much because it's a little bit too dark. That's my own fault. I bought it not light enough, but I think the rest is great. The only thing you need to remember is when you use the primer, do not go in with your foundation in 5 minutes, but just wait 10 to 15 so it dries and it will grab your foundation instead of letting it go while you are using your beauty blender. But I think it's okay. Yes, I can go out like this. And then, what do we think of the eyelashes? Well, I do think that I am in love with them. If you put them on correctly, I think they're nice, full, but not too much. Not too much. They are too much because they are very long, but I do love them. I really do. Yes. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me the thumbs up and subscribe on my channel. And if you like to get a notification, push the bell so you will get one. And maybe you'd like to give me a comment down below. I promise I'll give you a comment back. And this is it for today, guys. I loved testing this makeup with with you guys, and I think the look is great. Yes. Okay, I will go and do my groceries now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!